Setup for today. So first things first, the concern I had last week around that breakout or attempt to break out above what looks like a wedge was probably valid. The big question now is if I move this top trend line to that tail, we start getting a bit of a channel forming. So, question at the moment is, are we at bottom of channel looking for a move up? Now, the key thing to bear in mind here is this level, which is pretty much our line in the sand, hasn't held. So we've broken below it. We'll look at that on the lower time frames now. And the second thing to bear in mind is that the euro, I'll just quickly jump across here, the euro is on an upward trend. So strong euro at the moment. Okay, so the euro does play a role with the DAX as well. So, we've got some good momentum on the euro. So the question is, are we going to get some good momentum on the DAX? European economy is showing signs of recovery as well. A lot more than what's happening in the US, but we're still basically being dictated to by the US markets right now. Okay, we've still got lots of earnings to come through as well. And for me at the moment, move down, I'm looking for structure. That is the weekly level. Let's just keep that alive. And let's look for other opportunities. So just below the weekly level is this level here of 12,700, which would line up with the bottom of the trend line at the moment. So that would make sense for an opportunity to move to the upside. I'm looking for opportunities to buy. At the moment, at this stage, until we pretty much swing below this previous swing low here, which is 12379. I'm looking for opportunities to buy. I think this is just a bit of a pullback. We're going to look for structure, and from that structure, we should have opportunities to buy. So just looking at the hour, you can see with a bit of buying going into the close. I think it was more profit taking than buying, but nevertheless, what we're looking for today is structure. So these two lines here, pretty much, I suppose my line's in the sand right now. So 12886 is definitely a level that needs to be captured and held in order for us to get more upside momentum. We could possibly just drop down a little bit lower onto 12700 and build our momentum from down there as well. So that's kind of the two scenarios that I'm looking at. And I just want to quickly have a look at what futures is doing. I think if I look at the US markets, they are fairly strong. Bear in mind, we've also got lots of noise happening around the USA-China trade war and tank war and all sorts of nonsense going on. But DAX futures at the moment up 0.3%. So not massive at the moment, but it is definitely up at the moment. And the euro's up 0.4% as well. So 12,845. Pretty much right here at this weekly level. Okay, so going to be a sort of a 15-minute chart day as far as I'm concerned. And you can see there's a couple of things happening already on the 15 minutes here. There is trend line, break and retest. Not really, it's kind of a channel. Breakout and retest that's happened. So I like to see a move to the upside. And then I want to see this level captured. So this is the level I'm looking for, is 12,886. If we can get above it and we can get a retest on that level, sort of hold it, I'd definitely be looking for a long. Your first target is going to be the gap from Friday. Okay, so that's going to be 12,991. And then I think 1,300 would be a logical choice thereafter. There's a level right on it, I would assume, right there. Yeah, 1,300. Okay, so that's kind of the target that I'd be looking at the moment. Okay, that in itself brings a bigger target to play, and that is this double bottom. So there's my first swing low, there's my second swing low. A break above this area here, which is 12,933. So basically the play I'd be looking at is some form of structure to get me in long. This is my stop area. Okay, stop area is just below. Actually, no, I lie. I'd keep my stop below this swing low here. So stop below 12,771. Okay, so breakout, come back, get the opportunity to buy, stop here, take profit at the gap, wait for a pullback onto 12,929, then get another opportunity to buy. That stop will then be below whatever fractional is formed, and you'll be looking for the height of this double bottom, which is more than likely going to tie up with a Fibonacci level, I would assume, from there to there, just above a Fibonacci level. But I think if you look, the 50% Fibonacci is at the gap, so that's definitely my first target. Okay, so anyway, that's it for me on the DAX. Hope it helps. And yeah, I think lower time frames are going to be better today. Get in, take your profit, wait for the next structure. You'll probably see one or two trades through the day, and then you'll be able to trade out of it. Okay, hope it helps, and we will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.